So Prosper was launched 5 years ago in June. I was hired President's Day 2021, but the idea had been boiling for a long time. It was work that was kicked off by the mayor, CEOs like Mark Crosswhite and John Turner and Lee Steislinger, who wanted to address a growing problem that they all felt, which is that Birmingham is just not growing as fast as it should, and it is certainly not growing for everyone in the community. And they spent 2 years really developing a vision and a plan for how they can make Birmingham the most inclusive and thriving economy in the Southeast.
I come from the world of nonprofits, and so imagine the day where there were silos and where people felt excluded, or where you knew about something that I didn't know about, that I really needed to know about. That ended when Prosper came on the scene. Our intentionality around true community engagement, where we're gonna cast that net as far as we can to make sure that everybody who needs to know knows, everyone who should be in the room is in the room. And so the transformation over the last 5 years, I have appreciated it, not just because I'm a part of it, but just knowing that things were not always this way, and now people have a place where they can come and be with community, where resources are shared, where information is shared, and it's intentionally done to include everybody.
This team is just, at Prosper, it just continues to amaze me. It's a very small team, but every single person is pushing individually and as a unit to move the ball forward. Prosper is never at the center of the story, and it shouldn't be at the center of the story. The center of the story should be the person getting a job. The center of the story should be the kid getting an education. The center of the story is the person who's building their business or getting investment or getting that client. And Prosper gets to be part of that mosaic. Ultimately, what we're trying to do here is knit together a community in multiple different ways, whether it's workforce, small businesses, education, startup, fundraising, you name it. And then once it's knit together, it's not Prosper at the top, it's Prosper just as a piece of it. And so every day, I just feel more joy, I feel more inspiration, I feel more sense of possibility. It is the best job I've ever had because of the people that I get to see and the people I get to work with.
Now we're sort of seasoned. We're the OGs of doing this work 5 years in. And so now we've got to really be more intentional. As I think back about 5 years of Prosper, and the first thing I can think about is when we had our first annual meeting where we introduced the college graduates for Birmingham Promise. It was, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. To think about Birmingham Promise and the impact that they make in the community, and to be able to celebrate their first class of college graduates and have them at our annual meeting and have them in their caps with all of their cords that I didn't get, by the way, in college, but to celebrate them in front of 300 members of the community, and to see some of them now in the work world, changing our communities for the better, that was definitely on my list. I would say our nonprofit networks in general that we do quarterly, where we partner with Alabama Association of Nonprofits, and we have rooms that are sometimes standing room only with good food and great information, where nonprofits come together to get resources, to build connections, to share vision, to get information, and they walk away from that and they feel special. Not to not be confused with the other ones, but we launched this little thing called Bold Path Fellowship. And to be the inaugural cohort across the country, now there are some others, but we're first. And so kicking off that first cohort in 2025, March of 2025, and planning that and welcoming these strangers into our world and them into ours was transformative. But then to do it again in March of 2026 with the second cohort of 4 amazing fellows, that to me says that we're doing something right and doing something necessary. Our Health Tech Accelerator, next to our annual meetings, they throw the best showcases in the whole wide world.
The Health Tech Accelerator is one of the signature initiatives that we partnered with Generator on, Innovate Alabama, Alabama Futures Fund, Matt Hoddle and Mickey Millsap. All of these people had worked to address a key question, which is how do we match the level of support and growth we see in the entrepreneurial region in health tech with the significance of our healthcare economy in Birmingham. we're down on the first floor of our building, and I see 5 founders from all over God's green earth descending upon Birmingham. I see my whole team. I see Angela, I see Dee, I see Aubrey, I see all a lot of our board members and community members in one place. And now this new thing had grown completely from the dirt. It was absolutely something that we needed. And now, today, we're about to welcome our 9th class of 5 founders, more of whom than ever are coming from Alabama, going from theoretical idea that exists only in our minds to real life program that is now impacting patients, impacting the medical community, impacting our entrepreneurial community, and to get to be a small part of that, but join in the part of that with our team and see Angela's good work and Dee's good work and Aubrey's good work and Prosper's good work and Generator's good work and the Futures Fund good work all come to fruition as part of a team. If you don't find joy in that, I cannot help you, sir. I cannot help you.
So this is 1 year in the making to celebrate 5 years of impact. And it's all done with intentionality. This is not a corporate event only. It's not a community event only. It's not a Prosper Partner event only. It's all of the above. We kept the price at $30 so that it's something where everyone can show up. Everyone can feel part of this vision and our mission. Everybody can dress up. Everybody can celebrate. And so the soiree was just really designed to be a reflection of how the city of Birmingham and Jefferson County and this world should look. The invitations are spread far and wide. To plan, it's a 1-year process. Literally after annual meeting, the year before is when I start planning for the next year.
Excited to see our board in the room. I'm excited to see all of our different program partners, from the folks at Generator to the folks at the Network Navigator, which it's so exciting to partner with Nyla Jackson on that. All the members of our Bold Path Fellowship, all 8 of them have just been a joy to support. Folks at our Health Tech Accelerator, all of our Catalyze Birmingham grantees, including some national grantees who will be in town.
I see 300 people and it freaks me out. And I see people whose names I don't know, but I cannot wait to find out who they are and what would bring them into the room with us.
So it's not just one part of town or one industry or one type of person. It is everyone combined moving forward. There are a lot of reasons if you want to look around to despair. But when I'm in that room in June for our soiree, the 5th anniversary, all I will feel is the power of 300 plus people who have been working together for 5 years and often longer to make this community inclusive and thriving. And that fills me with all the energy I need to wake up the next day, the next year, the next decade to say, I have your back. How can we work together to make this city and county great?